All right, so you got a little stubby boy. Stubby boy. And now I can get a hole here. Line that guy out and blow a hole in it and then get it all welded in. We kind of have an outline already from when it was on the car, and we made some marks. And I know I have it above this little notch there. So anyway, I'm just going to draw a line with the Sharpie on the inside and the outside, and then we'll address that with a plasma cutter. And that's all we do is you make an innie and an outie. Just a real quick look with everything out. So that's what we got to work with right. There we go. I glued a little guy on there. Hopefully everything lines up. It's pretty clean. A little bit of overhang on either side, which I don't mind. Yeah, so there we go. It's stuck on there, and now we gotta get it in the car and put everything back on. So when we left off, I had to put this whole side, so I know this side's good, and I had to put this side back together and make sure that everything landed where it's supposed to after putting our wastegate in, which is right there. And yeah, we got room for days, believe it or not, and nothing's even close. And here's a look from the top. So everything's on there. Happy with all of this. We're gonna have to find a new home for this guy. We're gonna have to make some bracketry to hold our radiator in the right spot, but that's no big deal. We can do that, and we'll finish gluing this guy in there as soon as we get some argon, like I said. So what do we got to do? Well, what we need to do is get this guy permanently mounted. So we already welded in our screws here to figure out our bracketing, and we've done that. So what we're gonna do is put another guy here that'll hold this, and then we'll weld all this together, and this will be fixed in place. Once the intercooler is fixed in place, the turbos are fixed in place, and the engine's fixed in place, then we can connect the dots easy peasy. Just weld that guy onto that guy, and then this will weld onto the radio. We'll figure out where to put a hole, and that will lock everything down, right? So here's a look at what we're doing. This is this is gonna be done, and this is those bolts I was telling you about. So we just take them over to the sander and grind them down so they just weld on. So my buddy Joe Simpson said, buy this thing. I said, buy this thing, right? And he's good, and he makes great videos. So when your buddy tells you something, you listen. So I bought it. I couldn't get the language to set on the screen, and there's like one button. There's like one dial and a button. Who would have thought that little tiny thing was a touch screen? So it's it. I'm officially an old man, and technology is whizzing by. Whoosh! So we got all the pieces and parts here that we need, and as you can see, we got this guy marked. So I've already laid all this out, but basically that's all we got to do is just get this guy on here. We're gonna weld it. Dude, okay, we got holes. We got holes, dog. So we got a hole there, you got a hole there. Everything's locked back in place. I think I've done pretty good. So you see, I got some Sharpie mark right here. I got a clearance a little bit right there, but not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. All of our clearances are good. This guy's still tight. I'm gonna have to watch it. I mean, it's probably over 16, probably like 3/32 there. But if it gets hot and touches, I'm just gonna cut the flange and then weld it back on, which will just suck it up what I need away from that. So that's easy peasy. If that's my only really mistake so far, I'm not too upset with that. So we got our silicone boys sticking through right here. Boop. And over here, you just trust me. And we got all this fancy Monkey Fab tubing kit here to work with. So we need to get out here and we're gonna have to guesstimate and mark and cut and chop, but we gotta get that pipe to there. These guys, someone pointed this out to me on Sloppy, because I was talking about zip ties and how great they are, all that good stuff. So anyway, I got these. They come in different, I think we have 3 or 4 different angles on this, so they point different ways. What's great is to just clip this on the sheet metal and you zip tie stuff out of the way, because all this wiring harness is all down on my intercooler stuff. You can see right there. See, like, why are you? I'm trying to work right there, but I can't. So I'm gonna go fix that with this zip tie. And you don't have to buy a pack of 2,000 if you don't want to. You can just get one. But yeah, you just clip it up there on the sheet metal, like I said, move that crap up out of your way, and now that's up out of the way. I clip that, and I don't have to mess with this. I can work on my intercooler stuff here, unimpeded. Gonna have to turn that a hair. Oh my God, that was more than a hair. Few seconds, nice and cool. So now all we gotta do is figure out where the hell this guy tacks at, and we can tack it in place. We'll have the side done. Done. Start that. All right, this is real life, real time here. I mean, I'm editing the video and I realized that my audio cut out, so I got to refilm this last little bit. So this is actually wrapping this video up, which is awesome. So we've done all the work to get everything kind of where it needs to be, which I'm very happy with where everything's landed so far. There's a compromise here and there, but overall not bad, pretty happy. We just finished up making these 2 charge pipes off the turbos. So they just kind of shoot right through there, up through there. So just one coupler there, one coupler there. Got a little flex pipe, a little hump hose for flex on that guy. Plenty of flex already built into that. And that's why I like those silicone couplers. We've used our billet beads on the end. You saw me welding those on and saw that profile over and over again. We welded one of our intercooler stubs to the end of this cast guy, which gave us a nice land for that. Oh, I'll pull it down. Yeah, so that's what we made these for intercoolers, for people making intercoolers, but you can use them for other things. Like I said, just here we weld them around to that on both sides. So we still have some welding to finish out around the intercooler, the brackets and whatnot. So easy stuff. I still need to do the bottom one, which will be in the next video, obviously, and along with all the other little things we're working through. But I'm happy, kind of happy with this video. I hope you guys forgive the short little clips and cuts, but you don't need to see me rambling on for hours at every frame. Just want to see it get done. So we're trying to get it done, boys and girls. Thanks for dropping in, checking out the video. We appreciate the team here. So if you don't mind, please stop by monkeyfabgarage.com and check out all of our goodies that we're using. And we appreciate your support.